if there is a God and he's looking down right now and he hears all this screaming and yelling and shit about stuff that's going on, what's this poor soul screaming about right after he looks at the horrors of war and he's going to just see some bald 50-year-old moron and he's just going to look down. And it is a he, by the way, all right? Fuck all this feminist shit. Well, now they're turning everything around, you know? There's got to be something has to still be a guy, right? Why not God? He's going to be looking down and be like, who is that? I made that? All right. Do me a favor. When he passes, give him the, tell him to take the down escalator. I don't know where I'm going to go when I die. You ever think about that shit? I watched that Mr. Rogers, Won't You Be My Neighbor?
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine?
Did you fucking see that? You guys watch that thing? Whatever you call it there, documentary. I have never felt like such a piece of shit in my life after watching that. He's definitely fucking weird, though, man. He is so fucking weird.
Hi, Josie. It's 5:02, and Columbus discovered America in 1492.
Says the guy by himself losing his shit, talking into a microphone. I have the nerve to say that this guy's weird. But, you're fucking out of there. Take it easy. End of the inning. Gun down. Sorry. Anyways, I watched that documentary, and Fred Rogers, like I said, if there is a God and Christians are right, and God had his son without having sex with a virgin, Jesus, I mean, how do you even say it out loud and still believe it? I mean, it's just clearly written by guys who don't want sloppy seconds.
So what's up? You have a friend for Silent Bob, or you can just do us both? If so, I'm first. I hate sloppy seconds.
So then they got to have like that, like, she's a virgin. No one ever banged her before, so she doesn't know what good sex is. She doesn't know what a big dick is. Now I could feel comfortable to mount this person. I mean, was that the underlying theme of all of that? Huh? Now, hey, look at that. That's sort of a feminist look at it, isn't it? I don't know what it is, Bill, but I'll tell you right now, I don't like it. Sorry. My apologies to everybody south of fucking Washington, D.C. The Mason-Dixon line there.
The Mason-Dixon line is a line marking the borders between the states of Pennsylvania, Maryland, Delaware, and West Virginia. Charles Mason and Jeremiah Dixon surveyed this borderline between 1763 and 1767. They wanted to solve a disagreement over boundaries between the British and colonial Americans.
Do you guys know the first, the Gettysburg Address? Yeah, I had no fucking idea where that was. In the first fucking battle of the Civil War, I thought it was like, somewhere in the SEC. They were in Big Ten country. They were in fucking Pennsylvania. I had no idea. We never would get that far. We know we'd start with those fucking three ships. The Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. They came over. They came over after Columbus, right?
Queen Isabella provided Columbus with three ships, the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. And on August 3rd, 1492, they set sail across the unknown Atlantic.
Columbus came over to, like Cuba or the Bahamas, Haiti. He was down around there, right? And then the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria, they all came over together, right? Sort of the first Carnival cruise. It's kind of like that without, a workout room. So anyways, we would start with that shit, and then we would maybe get to the War of 1812.
In June 1812, the young United States declared war on the greatest power in the world, Great Britain.
Never fucked with the Civil War. As far as where I went to school, we never fucked with it. It was just our country fighting each other. Why would that be of interest to anybody? Maybe that was just Northerners being cool. You know, not talking shit after winning. We don't need to teach them that. We won, right? I bet down south they were always talking about it. Probably saying that we cheated, you know, like people who hate the Patriots. Say we underinflated our fucking cannonballs or whatever the fuck they're going to say, you know?
Absolutely nobody outsmarts old Deputy Dog.